All right, had a little issue my truck the other day. I don't know how well it's coming out on the camera, but so this is the external, and all I ever use is the Allison. Change every 15 or every other oil change. Try to change these, but you can see that clutch material in there, which it's never been that bad before. But my sixth gear was jumping on me, and you know, it was acting like it was in fifth gear, and it was just revving high RPMs. You know, I still had power, could still drive. It just felt like it didn't want to go into sixth gear. It showed it was in sixth gear in manual mode, but when you would shift from fifth to sixth, you didn't feel a shift. And I had to pull over at a truck stop after about 3 hours. You know, the fluid was good in it, but didn't smell burnt or anything. So I dumped this same transmission filter. I just took it off and drained the fluid in it, and I wiped some of that metal off right there, and I just filled it back up with fluid with some Lucas stop slip, and it started working fine after that. I could still feel a shudder in the sixth gear whenever I try to give it gas. About 68 to 70 to 74 miles per hour has a shudder in that sixth gear. So I'm guessing it's got 350,000 miles on. I'm guessing my sixth gear clutch is you know, it's leaving me. So gonna try to save up a little money and see about getting this thing rebuilt, or just buy another truck that's wrecked or something and get the trans and the motor out of it, and either rebuild this one and swap it and use that one while I'm using it for work, and then I can go from there with it. And I'll have parts for my 04 1-ton that I'm trying to get going with the front end that I need parts for the cabin chassis setup. But yeah, so I don't know if I remember if I made the video on the airbags, but airbags are holding up good. I did lose a little air in them a while back whenever they had the little freeze that went by about 2 weeks ago on around the second or third or fourth or whatever day it was. But yeah, I just figured I'd give you guys a little. This one has a spring in it. But I'm gonna see about possibly cutting this filter open and then go from there. See how much material's in it and if it's bad, or I'm about to pull the trans pan. I got some fluid and another internal filter, but it almost has about 50,000 miles on this fluid change. So I'm thinking about replacing it, but depending on how bad the material is inside this filter and looking at it from the magnet, I mean, well, there's no big chunks in it, and there's no big chunks in the fluid in the pan, then it's safe to say that it'd be good, and it just wasn't getting pressure, and material is clogged up. The filter material is clogged up with clutch material, and it wasn't giving enough pressure to shift into sixth gear under a load and higher, you know. So hopefully that's all it is. And yeah, welcome to 2022.